Hey everyone, Hallie Tally here, Digital Diva, owner of Knights of Bytes. Today is Thursday, April 18th, and I'm here with your daily business cybersecurity briefing. Today I want to talk to you about the city of Stuart, Florida, and Ryak. Stuart, Florida is a cozy little beach town on the Atlantic side of Florida. It's got a population of about 16,000, so it's a relatively small town. Now this week, the city administrator announced that Stuart had been victims of a ransomware attack. That ransomware variant is known as Ryak, R-Y-U-K. Thankfully, as of right now, none of its citizens' private information like bank accounts or credit cards has been compromised, mainly because Stuart, the city Stuart, does not keep or store that information locally on its servers. However, here's how this ransomware is impacting the city. Right now, it has no access to email. It also doesn't have access to any of their files, folders, spreadsheets, documents, all of that stuff that is historical information or working projects. None of it is accessible to the city employees. In addition, the city right now cannot process any payments from its citizens for services like sewage or trash collection or water. None of that is able to be processed right now. So the city of Stuart is facing, one, a loss of revenue, two, the fact that some of that information may not be recoverable depending on their IT support and their backups and how they're going to recover. And three, they have no access to communication such as email or any of their files. Those are three very impactful areas for a business or a city. Now, this variant of ransomware named Ryak, again R-Y-U-K, is relatively new to the scene. It is a version of another ransomware, and we suspect that how it's attacking businesses and cities is through highly targeted phishing attacks. What hackers are most likely doing is kind of testing the waters with businesses and cities, seeing if you're susceptible to phishing emails, and then if you are, they're sending in targeted phishing email attacks that have that ransomware attached to it. Now, of course, you're not going to get an email that says, hey, this is ransomware, which means you have to be very, very vigilant with your email. You need to make sure that you're following best practices when it comes to looking at email, opening up documents, clicking on links, those types of things. Now, Ryak right now has already collected just over $500,000 in ransom. The city of Stuart is not paying the ransom, and that is the best thing that you can do. Do not pay the ransom. When you get attacked with ransomware, call your IT provider right away. Don't wait. Don't try and fix it yourself. Call your IT provider. Then put into action your incident response plan, which the number one thing with your incident response plan should be call your IT provider. Then begin to follow that incident response plan so that you can recover from an attack like this. If you don't have an incident response plan, it's very important that you talk to your IT person or your IT provider and get one set up. In this example with the city of Stuart, I'm not sure if they have an incident response plan, but I've talked about another city, the city of Buffalo, New York, which did have an incident response plan and was able to start recovery from their ransomware attack fairly quickly and efficiently. There are a number of things that you need to do when you are thinking about cyber defense for your business. You really need to make sure that you're coming up with a strategy to not only protect your business from these types of attacks, but also what happens when you get attacked, that recovery process. As always, if you have any questions, shoot me an email at ask@knightsofbytes.com. That's Knights with a K or Bytes with a Y, or post a comment below. I certainly will be happy to help you or kind of guide you to some resources. As always, please like, follow, and share our videos from Facebook, LinkedIn, and our YouTube channels. Have a great day, everyone, and safe computing.